Alright, Steve's made it back into the basement. We put away the orcs and goblins in favor of a dwarf army. We're going 2,500 points, and Steve's going to go over his list.
Bastiladon with the Arc of Sotek, Saurus with Hand Weapon Shield, and my Battle Standard in there. Temple Guard with an Old Blood. Skink hiding behind there, Skink Shaman. Another unit of Saurus with Spears. Stegodon, Skinks, and some Saurus Cav.
And yeah, and boy, this is really with the white table, the snow table. All your units look black. Let's see how mine look. So I have 2,500 point dwarf army. I have some rangers up there that scouted. Miners have not yet come in yet. Not yet. I do have 6 gyrocopters and 2 gyrobombers because I'm just trying a highly mobile dwarf army. So this already vanguarded. That's a gyrocopter. All the ones with vanguard have brimstone guns. So we got 1, 2, 3 that vanguarded up there. We have a gyrobomber there and a gyrobomber there. We have a cannon with the rune of forging. We have another gyrocopter with the steam gun. We have a bolt thrower with rune of accuracy. Entrenched, what's it called? Organ gun with rune of accuracy and rune of forging with master engineer. Another gyrocopter. 10 quarrelers. No great weapon, no shield, just 10 quarrelers. 10 more quarrelers. 10 thunderers. No musician, no champion, no shield, no command, I should say. We have 10 longbeards with great weapons, and my lord on there, he's got the kit where he's toughness 6. He'll have 6 wounds, and he has the plus double strength. Anything over 5, toughness 5, and die 3 wounds per hit. 10 more thunderers, no command. 10 more quarrelers, no command, and another gyrocopter. So that was after Vanguard. We don't know who got first turn yet, but we will get back after first turn movement. Alright, Steve wins the roll to go. Moves the Bastiladon up. Everything moves up. Spellcaster stayed back. This guy's moved up. Everything moved up. We're on to magic. Alright, rolled up 7 for the magic phase. A 6 and a 1. So he 6 diced the 4 dice, but got double 6s. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Die 6, strength 6 against this unit. Rolled a 1, killed a guy. Took a wound in the miscast. Small round template, but touched nothing. So that's movement magic. Shooting hand to hand. Dwarf turn 1. Alright, so movement, there was a ton. Gyrocopter flew up and off to the side and dropped his single bomb, but we haven't done it. We'll do that in the shooting phase, I guess, is when it happens. This gyrocopter flew over, dropped his little hand bomb on him. All these other gyrocopters flew over, and nothing on this side moved except for that gyrocopter is going to try to sacrifice himself to slow down the Saurus warriors. So it's movement, no magic. So there you go, Steve. Save some time on my turn, but shooting could be long. All right, so we had some epic fail on the dwarven shooting things. So I dropped two little bombs from the gyrocopters on here, misfired on one and took a wound. The other one did nothing. Shot the brimstone gun at him, did nothing. This bolt thrower here shot the stag and did 2 wounds. And then all these other 20 thunderers, 30 crossbowmen shot the stag. I did what, 2 more wounds? 1.
Oh, the bolt thrower did. Bolt thrower did 1, and then the rest of the army did 2.
And then this cannon over here shot, and see, I needed an 8 to hit you. I rolled a 10 and flew too far, and I hit the other stag, which was sweet, except for I rolled a 1 to wound. So I'm gonna stop saying anything but a 1 to wound. But then the organ gun came through in the end and peeled the last 2 wounds off it, and everything passed its panic test. So that's movement magic, no magic shooting. Steve's turn 2. So he passed all march tests, moved up, and completed that 2-inch charge. Gyrocopter. On to magic. Alright, so you went with all your dice for that spell?
I had 4, and I threw them all.
4, threw them all, got the chain lightning on a 15, got a 16. I couldn't dispel it with my 3. He hit this gyrocopter and did roll the 1 for the strength 6, but then the roiling skies kicked in and he did another wound to it. Bounced to this one, killed this one, killed them, caused a panic test in the Rangers. Rangers failed it on a 9, and there they go. They ran right off the board. So that sucks. End of Steve's, top of turn 2, bottom of 2 coming up. Alright, so I needed, after it was all said and done, I needed a 6 to stay, and I didn't get it. I broke, and he pursued me. One off the table, so he'll be coming back on. Maybe. Top of Dwarf. Movement, magic, shooting, hand to hand. That was your turn 2, yeah. My turn 2. Come on, miners. Alright, so movement. We brought this one up. We're going to blow some steam that way. We reformed these guys with the king here. Accept the charge. Miners came in and decided to bring them over here. And other movement. Flew one gyro bomber up. And I haven't done the template thing yet. Move some steam cannons over here. We're going to drop a bomb on his mage. Got clatter gun working his mage. And this guy's not clatter gun, brimstone gun. We want to kill that mage. No more killing my giant gyrocopters out of the sky. And this one's going to shoot. So we're pretty much just trying to fly around and do what we can. So no magic, so we're right into the shooting phase. So bolt thrower shoots a stegodon, and it did hit on a 4-up, yeah. Did wound on a 4-up, and then did 3 wounds. So it kind of made up for my lackluster shooting phases. And then the cannon, 10 from the back, rolls a 10. I didn't say don't roll a 1, so rolled a 1, did not roll a 1. Killed the stegodon. Did some flame template from that gyrocopter onto this, and then from this onto there, and killed a few. Organ gun opened up, needing 2s to hit and 3s to wound, and killed 7. And then something else. I think somebody opened up the crossbowmen killed 4. So they did almost as good. These crossbowmen over here. Anyways, so we shot up this unit. Here's the non-MVP of the game. Dropped another bomb for artillery die worth of hits on that guy, and I rolled a misfire, so I took a wound on the gyrocopter. And then this clatter gun goes to shoot, or the brimstone gun, and something happened with that. Did nothing. Dropped the big pie plate on this unit and killed 1. Isn't that what happened on the big gyro bomber? And then this thing does have a clatter gun because it's a gyro bomber, and did nothing to that. So we're top of turn 3 for Steve. And alright, let's see what happens. Alright, Steve just keeps advancing. So I had a unit of Thunderers here, chose to flee, and they rolled 11 inches and went right off the board. They were supposed to sit behind the king and his unit there. And then the gyrocopter that was supposed to slow those guys down fled, didn't go off the board, but fled through this. And of course I had rolled an 11 for my leadership test, so they failed their panic. They can't shoot next turn. And then passed his redirect, and you got it, just like 1/8 of an inch, made the charge. And it's got the banner of swiftness on there, so that's good. But good news for Dwarves over here. They charged me. I killed 2. Yeah. They failed their panic, and now they're running. So that's movement, and get into some magic. So in Steve's magic, he rolls double 4s, so he gets 8 dice. Cast the chain lightning spell, but he got double 6s. Caster wound up taking a wound. It did not bounce. He killed the one gyrocopter, and this caster over here that had a wound took a strength 6 hit from the magical feedback thing and killed himself. Movement, magic, and shooting. Yeah, shooting. Got some skinks. Alright, so in shooting, having heavy armor is good, but 4 wounds with the poison, 3 saves. Should have given him shields. No panic though. On the hand-to-hand. Today, Steve actually gets to play. Alright, so in hand-to-hand, Steve mullered that unit. Had 10 guys, and he just killed them all but 1 guy with a peg leg. He fled, didn't catch him, right? You didn't roll high enough to catch him.
We leave him to tell the tale.
Okay, left him to tell the tale. Come slamming into the miners. That's not going to be good because he's got like a blender character there. Blender. Movement magic. Shooting hand to hand. And you want to rally those guys? Or they fled this turn.
Yeah, that was
right. All right, bottom of 3. All right, so lots of charges. Thunderer or the Crossbowmen charged the Skinks were there. They fled, and the Thunderers charged them. They were just within the maximum charge range and forced them to flee again. Then they both failed charge. The Lord and the Great Weapon Longbeards and the Lord needed a 7. Those guys needed a 6. They both made it, which is good. Steve's still over here. Gonna mauler those guys. We got the Gyrocopter rallied, and then we have the double fleece set up for this, and we brought this guy within 12 to shoot that mage priest, and we're gonna use the brimstone gun again if we can, and maybe this turn kill the Bastillodon. We'll see. It's movement, no magic, and shooting. So after shooting, yeah, I set up this double flea. I dropped the big bomb on here, it rolled off and hit the corner of this guy, and I wound up killing 3 guys. And a 4-up, it bounces again from there, small template, and it lands right between the 2 gyrocopters. And this whole double flea could have been ruined, but I'm thinking it's only strength 3. He needs to roll a 6 to wound, and he rolls a 6. I need a 5-up to save because it's a 4-up armor save -1. I rolled a 5. So the double flea is still engaged, but the dwarf's dropping bombs. Oh, God. And then the clatter gun over here winds up putting his mage out of his misery. Bolt thrower shot here, did 1 wound, and the cannon went over here to pick off the last 3. I rolled 10 from the back, rolled an 8, got 2, and rolled double 1s, so couldn't even wound those two of those guys. We went shooting, and now we're in a hand-to-hand, which I feel silly now because setting up this double flea, because after you kill these on my turn, you'll just reform and kill the organ gun anyways. God, I'm such an idiot.
That's if I can do it.
Oh. Alright, movement, magic, shooting, hand-to-hand. Alright, top of 4 for you? Yeah, it's top of 4. Alright, so in hand-to-hand, yep, he killed those guys and ran the 3 inches to catch them. Passed my panic test there, failed with a gyrocopter, and fled through here, but passed here, so that's good. So it's on to Steve's. Now that was a bottom of 3 hand-to-hand, by the way. Now it's top of Steve's turn 4. 6 dice, the Solar Pulse. And with the Dwarven +2 with no wizard on the table, it's a base spell. +2 to dispel, help me out. You got a 21, I got a 22. Wow! Alright, hand-to-hand for Steve's turn 4 over here. So I got this awesome dwarf character lord that's tooled up to kill characters, and he's got no characters in this unit, and he's just kicking my ass. It's painful. We wound up tying combat. He won with a musician, but both units stuck. This is bottom of 4 now?
Yeah.
Dwarf turn 4. Alright, let's rally, and let's get some support. Alright, so movement, all the gyrocopters rally, which is nice. And I tried to charge over here into the flank, needing a 7, and I didn't get it. Got a 5. Reformed over here. These guys moved. This guy, bomber, went around the corner of that, so hopefully we can whittle that unit down a little bit. And we'll see if we can't kill this guy. We got some plans. No magic, so we're right off to shooting. Alright, so over here, organ gun opens up. Everyone's allocated a hit, and he's allocated 2, and 2 strength 5, toughness 5. I can do 1 wound to him. Bolt thrower here, with the runes that I have, needs a 5 going through hard cover from the gyrocopter. I miss. Cannon, I go 10 inches from the back, and I don't hit him with the cannon either. So the best laid plans. So we magic shooting, we're in a hand-to-hand. Right there. This is it. Alright, so I win by 2 over here, and he sticks. Doesn't even need to reroll. He sticks it. Top of 5?
Yeah.
Oh, here goes my whole rest of my hair. Alright, so Bastillodon makes a charge. They chose to charge the gyrocopter. I fled, ran off the board, passed a redirect on the BSB reroll, and got into here. And his general is now into the organ gun as well. And we still have this battle, and both of those units, of course, right at the table edge, they rally. So without movement, no magic because you're in hand-to-hand, right?
Yeah.
So movement, magic, shooting, no shooting, and hand-to-hand. Alright, quick little record. He absolutely destroyed the organ gun, and he passed his break test. Over here, the Dwarf Lord and Shield Bearers killed the last 2 guys, so we reformed, and it's bottom of 5 for Rubicon. Whatever it's called. Alright, so we're cleaning up here. I gotta get points. Gyrocopter into the flank. Gyrobomber into the rear. Drop my little handheld bomb on him. And I'll use my brimstone gun on him if I have to. And then at last resort, I'll use the cannon on him. And that's it for my turn. Yep, okay. Movement, magic, and shooting. I think I forgot to record the shooting phase, but needless to say, my gyrocopter dropped his little bomb on that guy and rolled the misfire, so dropped it on himself. These 10 crosswomen shot at his general, couldn't kill him. These 6 shot at his general, couldn't kill him. And the cannon tried to shoot at his general and couldn't kill him. And this brimstone gun shot at his general and couldn't kill him. So he's still alive. Top of turn. Oh, and over here, hand to hand, he killed the bolt thrower, killed this gyrocopter, lost combat by 1, but with the general and BSB there, passed on the second reroll. Tidying up, Steve's top of 6. Alright, so he charged with his general. I tried to stand and shoot. I forgot the bugger has 3 wounds. Anyways, I missed him every time. Didn't wound him. And made both charges. Charged a gyrocopter. I fled and put me right in front of his skinks. So Moon Magic shooting. We're into Steve's shooting. That's it. Oh, so when it's all said and done, at the end of turn 6, the battle report here, Steve has on the table left 1148, and I have 1178 left on the table. That includes the banner from his source. And wow, it's almost like playing an entire game, losing an afternoon for nothing.
He's the winner. Just came in and shook hands.
Rolled a dice and 4-upped it, had some beers. Oh my god. Alright guys, thanks for watching.